How do everyone? You're all good. It's Leigh, Munch. You know how it goes. The video you're about to watch, guys, we recorded a day or two ago. It is a mukbang, obviously. We do have to eat kebabs, pizza, chips, that's the one. Right, I have to apologise in advance. It's not our best video, and not because of aim, because of me. I was a mardy arse. I ain't kidding you, I was in the worst mood I've ever been in on a video. And I blame Dave, the delivery driver. I don't know if his name's Dave, but I'm going to call him Dave. And he took our food to the wrong house. So by the time it got here, it weren't the warmest. I like my food piping hot. And so it's just come straight out of the pan onto a plate. And it was going cool. I was really wound up about it. But the video's still decent. It's just, I'm in a bad mood, baby. And I don't want to hear you pull me and say, God, you're a miserable git. Because it gets better on our next video. The video we've got for Sunday is amazing. You're going to love it. Just tonight's video, you'll still enjoy it. You're just going to see me being a bit of a moody bugger. And Aim trying her best, the poor sod. I felt so sorry for her afterwards when I watched it back. Aim tried everything to get me to cheer up. It was not happening. You might actually find it entertaining watching me be a bit moody, but I don't know. Aim, if you're watching this, I do apologise. Pleasure doing business with you still, kid. Pleasure doing a video with you. Alright? Bye-bye, baby. Bye, everyone.
Everyone, and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch UK. What have we got on the menu today, Leigh? Not too much.
Chip shop, kebabs, pizza, which is out of shop right now because it's over here.
Yeah.
It's impossible to fit everything on the actual camera, guys.
Show what class your pizza, though.
We have chicken tikka, sweet corn, cheese, tomato. And what have you got, Emma?
Kebab meat. The sausage. And on my pizza, I'll have the same, but with onions and peppers. Really lovely. So, anyway, what have you guys been up to? Anything interesting? The weather here is not that good. It's going to rain. Some parts of the country have had snow today.
Have they?
Yeah.
Snow? We only had any sun yesterday.
Like snow and hail, yeah, in Yorkshire.
That's just crap.
Drinking Coke.
And we got chip shop chips. Got kebab down here as well, guys.
Well, he's got a kebab, but he has his pita bread, don't you know?
Yeah, because that's the right way to have a kebab, realistically, in my opinion.
A lot of people like your salad, but I don't like cabbage.
Mine's hiding away. Well, all the food's gone cold because the idiot delivered it to the wrong house.
Yeah, it was a lot of faffing. Been up to anything interesting? Any gossip you want to tell us?
Well, I don't think anyone wants to tell us their gossiping, realistically, do they? Because we've got big gobs.
So, the speech from Boris on Leigh's birthday, which was a fabulous birthday, wasn't it, Leigh?
Well, you've seen it all, guys. You've seen our chicken dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, you had a nice birthday. They got you some nice presents. And then Boris announced his speech.
Which I've still not heard, and I've no intention of listening to. Back again, guys. I'm sorry for all the fanning around. Just trying to get things in order.
Leigh gets very, very stressed, don't you, Leigh, with the order of lighting and...
I'm going to do a video today.
I did for you guys.
Yeah, I might get this one done today. So, I'm just all over the shop.
No.
Nice big piece of chicken tikka. Christ.
So I have tandoori myself.
No, well, that's a chicken tikka, so I don't really know what it is.
I'll tell you what. We usually have our pizza delivered from a company called 4 Seasons in Wolverhampton. But Leigh reminded me that our local chip shop does really good pizza. So, I couldn't tell you before on the videos. Yeah. I bought Leigh a book for his birthday, like one of his presents. And it was like strange sports in history. And they did things like fox throwing and octopus throwing and all sorts of weird stuff. And I thought we could tell you about it on this channel. Some of the weird stories. Obviously not today, but...
Give me a chance to read the book first.
Yeah. Really, really old sports, like, you know, like in history kind of thing that would definitely not be allowed now.
One of them, because I read the first couple of pages. Back in the early 1900s, we used to have a sport. It was like golf, but basically you had 2 people on the team. One bloke would fly like a lightweight aeroplane. And he had to drop a ball out the window, right at the side of the plane. Try and get as close as he could to the you know, the hole.
The goal, what did you say?
It's not a goal, I mean golf. It's a bloody hole.
Oh.
And then his teammate had to put it, and apparently this is a big thing back in America, of all places.
No. I think, like, it'd be interesting, just for a day, if you could, would you go back in time, like, to the 1800s, like Downton Abbey? Oh, does anyone like Downton Abbey?
Well, that were 1800s.
No, well, you know, to them kind of fancy times. So I'd love to see how that work.
We'd like to work in the sodding cellar.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be the royalty, I'd be a
I
bloody
know, you
butler.
could have a choice. If you could go to any kind of era in time, or period in time, what would you do? I would definitely like to be like in Downton Abbey type thing, but not as like a maid. I'd like to be royalty.
I'd be a Viking.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but would you actually be one, or just be in Viking times?
Well, you don't want to be in Viking times, not be a Viking, because all they do, they come round, they murder you, they rape your missus, and then they kill her. You don't want that going on. You want to be one of the Vikings.
So you want to go around?
But I don't want to be the one who's getting raped and murdered, do I? I want to be a murderer, and not a rapist, but I don't want to be a Viking who's getting... Oh, alright, I'm just Billy Bob over here. You're big old Helga, or whatever they call Vikings back then. Please don't kill me, Mr. Helga. Well, that'd be one, wouldn't it, really, if it's called Helga.
So you don't... Let's just say you want to be a Viking, but without the bad stuff.
You know, go fishing and stuff as a Viking.
Another question I want to ask you guys in the comments. You've all... Well, some of you, have you seen the film The Purge, where you get one day the whole year to go and basically do what you want. Get rid of all the people you don't like. Would you be a part of that? I wouldn't.
I think everyone would if they had a chance.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Let me fair over it. Let's stick it out. Let's put one in the middle. I can't believe we spent so much money on food, guys, for a video, and then the video just looks pants.
Oh, just scrap it. It just doesn't at all. My pizza.
But yeah, so I'd be a Viking. I want to be in Downton Abbey. I guess if the Vikings ever invade Downton Abbey, then we'd meet up.
But yeah, The Purge. It's such a scary film. Like, I watched them all, and I think you wouldn't know where to hide, would you?
I would. In my shed. Ain't no one getting in my shed.
But there wouldn't they?
No, because I'd make sure that there was like weapons and stuff.
So you would
Traps.
be the one that hid then?
No, I'd have to protect you, like, now I've got to kick some ass.
And there wouldn't be anybody specifically who'd want to go out and...
I'm not going to give it away.
True. But the ideas of these scenarios, these films, where do people get them from? Like some of these, like the Saw films, for instance, like, that's twisted stuff. What goes on in his mind, or her mind, whoever invented that film, which you might know, I don't know, but what goes on in their mind to come up with such crazy
Yeah,
stuff?
they still went shit after all, didn't they? Like, really rubbish, the Saw films.
Oh, I don't know.
First one was amazing, like one of the best ones I've ever seen when I was younger. Then after that, it was crap.
I like them, but Leigh has a very specific... You like it to be... You very like need it to be good, don't you, to watch a film? They say I'm more like, if it's okay, I can still enjoy it.
You mean you watch terrible horror films?
I want to watch a film called The Invisible Man. I like the crust. But on Virgin Media at the moment, that's our provider. It's like £20 to rent out because it's supposed to be in the cinema.
Who the hell's going to pay 20 quid to watch a film on TV? Wouldn't even cost that much to go to the cinema and watch it.
Oh, it would these days, though, wouldn't it? You think about it.
When we were kids,
Yeah,
it
like
was like
round
£4
here.
for the cinema.
Do you remember any of my fellow Wolverhampton people that like the Cineworld? Down Bentley Bridge was like, it was like cheap day on a Tuesday. I don't know if that was the same everywhere, but we used to have cheap Tuesdays.
I used to go to the Saturday club, and kids could get in.
Oh, they
So-
still do that now, I think, for
Well,
like the young
I don't know
children.
about
So like
yours.
all kids' films and repeats of things and
You'd
stuff
go,
like
pay £1, I think it was, and that's go and watch a film. It was always an older film, weren't it? Something that was out there and then. And you get a stamp, and every time you go, like every 5 visits, you get a free entry or something like that.
I don't know about that because I never went to like the kids. This is like, I'll be honest, they've served us well here. This kebab meat is good.
Kids just went bloody rampant though. It was really ridiculous.
And you used to go to the swimming baths, didn't you, on a Saturday morning?
Well, it was on Saturday.
But
Oh, when I was learning to swim, yeah, but I thought you meant really big outdoor swimming baths in Morecambe called Bubbles. And in the summer, it was amazing. Well, you had an outdoor baths, you had a fairground there called Frontierland. It was really good, Morecambe was. What a crap now.
we used to have a fair at West Park, which is our local park. Not local, but you know. And we get like the city show, and we'd go on the fair. But that's where we never we got a place called Techno Pool, and they've got a bit of a pool thing there. Nothing like that. And that's one thing that I often wonder. Like, if you live in a seaside town with like a fair and that as a child, do you kind of take it for granted in like the beach and things like that? Like, is it a novelty? Not a novelty. Do they call it a novelty?
Yeah. You not get your pizza out, Emma?
I've just had a piece.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. I've just had a piece. My favourite is a kebab, mate. I love the pizza. My favourite ever, like from the chip shop. I'm not, you know, I could leave chips. I'm not overly fussed about
Well,
chips.
you did insist we order a large chip sign.
I mean, it looks better. But
Just looks like a big blob of white.
I love kebab, mate. My favourite. Leigh never had a kebab. Never. Until I met him. Well, till he met me. Had you?
We
Never
met each
tried-
other.
Met each other. Never had a kebab in his life.
There's this kid in America. I don't know when it was. Must have been recently. 5-year-old kid. Now, he says to his mum before she goes to work, "Mum, 5 years old." The kid was. "Can I get a Lamborghini?" His mum says, "No, don't be bloody stupid. You're 5 years old, Jimmy. You're not having a Lamborghini." The kid says, "All right, whatever."
I love an Aston Martin.
His sister's babysitting for little Jimmy. His sister falls to sleep.
I order a Lamborghini.
Little Jimmy jumped in the car, his parents' car, took the keys before he left, drove the car at 35 miles an hour, 5 years old. There's a video of it on YouTube. And the police arrested this kid.
Arrested.
They
Right
pulled
up
this
the nose.
kid over. He was 5 years old. He was driving an SUV down the motorway, the freeway in America, in Utah, and he was doing 35 miles an hour
Where is he going?
to buy himself a Lamborghini. He said, "I'm taking this car to swap it for a Lamborghini and my $3 I got in my pocket." And yeah, that's what on his life it happened. It's on YouTube. The police officer pulling this kid over, thinking that he's an adult in the car because he was driving a bit all over the shop. When they get to the front of the car, they're like, "Hold on, how old are you?" He's like 5. I'm going to buy a Lamborghini.
I mean, that's extreme. For a start of, how would you know how to drive a car? An SUV at that?
He's big for 5. A big lad, but still 5.
I was playing with Barbie dolls at 5.
Good for you.
Sam.
I won't.
I don't care if he was. That's fine. But I'd love an Aston Martin, I would. Well, besides the point. Where was, like, who's taught him how to drive a car? How does he know how to drive down the motorway?
I've never met the kiddo, so I couldn't tell
That's
you.
hypothetical. I know you haven't. I'm just talking hypothetical.
Well,
That's
obviously,
kind of-
somebody taught him. Or he's been playing a lot of like Need for Speed on the Xbox.
That's true. though.
GTA.
They've said, haven't they, with things like them games, like they can get violent. The people who play them, adults and kids, they can actually get violent.
I've got a bit wound up with my games in the past.
Like, I've seen this, like, the reports say, like, some of these, like, attacks and things like that, like, sometimes it's led back to possibly playing violent video games. And, like, I can understand to a degree, because I've seen some of these things that Tia plays, like, what's it called, that bloody,
Fortnite.
not Fortnite, GTA, and all that, and the language. Yeah, okay, they're 18 plus, but I think, like, especially like virtual reality now, it's like you're in the game, and the people look so real as well, and you think people could go out and have like revenge in their head for something justified. It's scary. I think things are getting too. I mean, Leigh was telling me a story the other day about that Elon Musk, what he wants to do, where he wants to invent a microchip you put in your head.
He's doing it now.
And it sorts out ailments and...
It's going to work at fix life.
Yeah, so this microchip you were saying about sounds insane in the membrane. Literally?
Literally. So the deal is, guys, this bloke who created PayPal, as I didn't know, him told me, and made the Tesla cars, which are like electronic cars in America. Well, they're very they're huge in America.
Yeah, when Leigh went to have his eye surgery, there was one in the car park when you could. This hospital was really posh, like, and he was like, "Oh my god, look what's there."
So he's building this microchip anyway, guys, and the idea is in a couple of years' time, we won't be able to afford it, but rich people will be able to. And if somebody's got like deteriorating eyesight or
Isn't it like
can't walk and stuff like that, they'll put this thing in your brain. Take a small part of your skull out, and they'll put this microchip in. And it goes by about 4. It's either 1 inch by 1 inch or 4 inch by 4 inch. One of the other. It's only small.
Well, it'd be 1 inch.
Yeah, probably that's.
It's 4 inches.
Oh, about 1 inch then, and they're gonna wire it up to your brain, and that will.
It runs off an app.
But it's genuine. He knows what he's doing. This bloke. I'm not saying I want it done myself. But people who are struggling to walk and stuff like that, it'll fix all them issues. And lots of, I'll put a kernel on
Like paraplegics.
Yeah, paraplegics, people with deteriorating eyesight, stroke victims. I think he said stroke. Just all sorts of stuff. And that's the future. And he said eventually we're going to get to the point where we don't need to talk. We're just going to communicate through these like interfaces in our heads.
And it makes me worry about people like in 100 years from now. I'm really frightened. I am of like that AI stuff. I'm scared of robots taking over and things like that, because at the end of the day, like Leigh said, you have something. This chip is off an app, like I say. You don't know what can control that at the end of the. You know what I mean? Like you say, like Google and things like that can look into your phone. Like sometimes when you go on Instagram, excuse me, and you've been on Amazon and it'll come up on Instagram. Oh, we'll make a suggestion. I was looking for swimming pools for Tia, and then I'm going through my personal Instagram account, and then I see like on Amazon pools, and I'm thinking, well, how do they know that?
Because they're always spying on your own.
Yeah, I know that. What I'm saying is like, so that brings me to the point. Like, I'm scared of like if they do that now. Imagine what they're gonna do.
Yeah, but all the time, like, some of you might know this, some of you might not. Because I mean, we have younger listeners who probably, and people our age who probably don't ever look into this.
Not be frightened, no.
The deal is, the government, especially, probably over here in the UK, it's a big thing in America, which a lot of Americans know about. The government are always spying on you. So, if you've got an Alexa device, is it Alexa? Yeah, like Echo Dots, Amazon Echo's aren't waffle. As soon as you turn it on in the morning, the first 10 minutes of your conversations, it picks it all up and records them all. And they say it's just for like testing and whatnot. But they'll listen to it. And so you say, Alexa, find me, I don't know, Samsung S7 or Samsung S10 on Amazon or whatever. They'll pick it up. And then when you're on Facebook, all of a sudden you'll find it there, Samsung S10
yeah, that's what
advertised.
happens with my Instagram and things like that. I think, well, I don't know, it's just really scary, isn't it, to think that right now, people all the time, and Leigh told me something the other day as well, like webcams.
Yeah, if you've got a webcam on your laptop, they can watch you through that. Smart TVs with the cameras on top, like some of them have.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, that's fair enough. I understand that the government has to be kind of vigilant with that sort of thing.
Why? Listen, they're scratching your ass and some bloke's watching your ass is eating his plastic.
Manners. But my point is that I wouldn't want to think that, like, Elon Musk said, oh yeah, in so many years from now. Like, could you imagine? How would we do a mukbang?
Well, I was just thinking that we'd have to hope that, hopefully, it's way down the line and...
You would have a choice.
Our
You can't
mukbang
take your
careers
voice
are over by then because how the hell we went to like sitting eating?
I'm not going to do mukbang in 50 years from now.
We're just sitting here eating, and you're like, yeah, we know what they're saying, and our lips ain't moving. They're only moving to eat. If we know words that come out of our mouth, you lot can hear us. That'd be. You didn't hear
I'm
either.
going to tell you why we had to stop the video. Leigh did an enormous burp.
We need a bit of thumbnail now. This lines, but.
And I said, no. Wait a minute. Wait for me.
Yeah, lift up your box sign. Open it up. Sorry, guys, we need to do this because our thumbnail's... Not that one, the pizza one.
We're all apart now.
Oh, my God, what have you done to it?
I've ate pizza.
You've murdered the pizza, right?
Why don't you just hold my kebab up and you hold a piece of pizza? Because my kebab looks good.
What to do?
Stop moaning. Guys, will you please reassure Leigh that, okay, we're not professionals, we're not cameramen. Do you enjoy our setup? I'm really sorry if it's not as professional as other people, but can you please reassure him because it stresses me out with it, to be perfectly honest, guys. And I'm here for the crack, you know.
We're not doing drugs on this channel. I've told you that once before. If you want crack, go and find somewhere else.
Here for the crack in England means here for the laugh, the chat, the banter. Just so you know, in the across the pond, I'm not after coke.
So they're spying on you all the time, anyways, the government. Some of it's for goodness, some of it isn't. So the way they work it,
Literally, and that goes, spicy.
Facebook, Twitter, all them sort of platforms make money through advertising. They sell advertising rights to whoever it is. I don't know who the hell they sell it to. And they'll find out what you're looking for or talking about on your conversations on Facebook and stuff. Then all of a sudden, people who've paid them for the advertising rights, they'll start advertising their crap on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And it's always coming up on ours. It's a pain in the arse.
Like, I was just saying anyway before that, holy Bert. With the mukbang thing, it's hypothetical, you say it's going to be done through telepathy. So you said, hey, would we be able to do it? But they'd be able to read our minds.
But, oh, big bit of chilli. Oh, want that now?
Oh, chilli. Yeah, this is the best kebab meat I've had. Like, we've been... No, tell a lie, we did have a really good kebab in Spain that Leigh paid £50 for, and it was only meant to be £18. But they gave him a £50 note, and Leigh was absolutely steaming as a rocket, and basically did come back the change.
50 pounds.
So for 2 kebabs, 50 quid.
We've got some chips and a can of pop.
Oh well, that's it. As long as you get chips in your pop, you'll pay 50 quid in bloody Mallorca. But
so much money.
Like we've like specific kebab shops in town where it's advertised as kebab. This chip shop to me, Zara's chip shop in Wolverhampton. Excuse me. Best kebab shop in town. Really, really, really nice. Best pizza place for me is Four Seasons. I don't know if that's like a country thing, like all over the country. Not sure, but somebody, like I've been watching like a couple of videos and everybody seems to be saying at the minute, and I agree with them, that like kebab shops do the best pizza. And they do. Our kebab shop here, Four Seasons, does the best pizza.
Shop, man.
They're not. They're actually a kebab place. It is, but what they mean by kebab place is that they do kebabs as well as. It isn't just a specific like Pizza Hut, Domino's, things like that. Like kebab places.
Well, can you imagine if like Domino's started to do kebabs? I don't think it'd be that nice.
I'm not very keen on Domino's, and that's probably guys why you won't maybe not see Domino's on our video, because
At some point we will.
I don't personally like them.
I mean, like this was just meant to be a pizza video. It would look lovely. 2 big pizzas, lovely jubbly. Aim gets involved and we end up with kebabs, sausages and chips.
Leigh told me we could get a kebab as well. Don't lie. You tell
Which
the
part?
truth. I said, oh, should we get a pizza? And then you said, Zara's do pizzas and we could get a kebab as well. So you're going to tell the truth now to our viewers and
I
tell
don't remember. I probably did
You
say it.
did?
I probably did say it. Well, I remember thinking, let's do a pizza video. And then I must have said, let's do kebab and pizza video. And now, power cut, gone and come back on again. Christ knows what's happening. Our house is haunted. I swear down.
That happened, but we have got some sort of electrical.
See, look at this. I won't let you listen to, but this is what I was on about. No, I won't, because the internet's just gone anti. Typical.
There's something tripping
I
in
was
our
just going to
house.
show the video of the 5-year-old getting pulled over.
Can you put links into things? You could put a link in for him to or browse it.
Just type in, guys. 5-year-old stopped. A 5-year-old driving car, Utah. It's like on YouTube.
Talking of pizzas, what is
You're
your
talking to kids.
no? But what is your favourite pizza? What do you have on your pizza? Like, do you have margaritas? Do you go with create your own? Because that's what we normally do. I don't go for like, you know, they have like Hawaiian meat feast, things like that. I like to choose what I want. So,
Stuff.
and they do give you, when they say they give you large chips, it's huge.
It is. Well, we said the food arrived, so we had a bag of food for us and for mother-in-law and us here. And pizzas arrived, so I brought them in here. I was unpacking the bags, and I was like, "Oh, this has a bottle of ketchup."
Yeah, literally, no word of a lie. I've never known this. And it was probably about yay high. And a bottle of ketchup was in him. All them stuff, I felt quite good. He went, oh, pass that. We just went out and spent £2.50 on this. £2.50?
Yes, I know. It's a big bottle and it's traditional.
And then they sent this bottle of ketchup. I was like, oh, leave him. Oh, I didn't have to buy that ketchup. Starts unpacking it.
There's a fritter.
Oh, no.
I was always that. I was like, it's a fritter. I thought, maybe they give us that for
Give
free
us
as
another
well.
free thing. I'm thinking, eh? Sounds a bit suspect, this does.
Looked at the front of the bag. Wrong house number.
Number 48.
I was like, what the hell are we going to do now then? So I ring up the shop.
We're at such and such address.
And then we started panicking at the bloke. Or might have already dropped off our food somewhere else.
What
and
has
they've
opened
opened it.
ours, and then they might have Rona. And I was thinking, well, what if we might be asymptomatic, I don't know, but we had to say to him, you need to tell the people that we opened the fritter, because you might want to replace it, because you don't know.
I bet he didn't tell them. Because that would mean he'd have to go down the shop, pick up another fritter, come back. He ain't doing all
Yeah,
that.
but he should have done.
We had a limp. He didn't look like he wanted to be out on the job much longer than what he actually was.
No, but these have only just opened again our local chip shop. We had to order, the last time we had it from I'm sure somebody asked where we got our...
I don't know what it's
I
called.
don't think it's called Ocean.
No, it's not that one.
It's down that way.
I'm not sure.
We'll have to find out. But this is Zara's if anybody's interested in Wolverhampton. I personally like that. Like, obviously you've got Majors in Bilston, and then you've got the Mr Vinegar, I think, at Bentley Bridge, if anybody knows where that is.
Yeah,
But
people
obviously,
in Australia are like, what the hell
that's
are you on
our
about?
local area, but we have a chip shop that's quite famous around this area called Majors, and that's in the place of Bilston.
Yeah, and one of our subscribers who now lives in Germany had gone to that chip shop in the past because he used to live in Bilston. And so I said, oh, have you ever had food from there? I was like, well, no, I haven't. Personally, I'm as. So, yeah, I absolutely love it. Could you get some food from there? Because we miss it and we're living in Germany. It's like, I probably can't get that particular chip shop because it's quite far away.
But they have bought one down the road in our little... Do you guys have, like, around your area, like, you got your town centre, your shops, but then you have, like, a little square of shops, like, we have one, and it's called Bentley Bridge, and we have, like, B&M's, Home Bargains, Next, Sports Direct, Dorothy Perkins, Laura Ashley.
How expensive is that fucking shop? So is that... I'm not cutting it out, I
No,
swore.
but this is enough now.
I can't help it, I feel bloated.
So that's the reason you have to use your bad language.
Probably. I was in a bad mood, so I swore.
Yeah, he has been, guys. He's been in a right fell mood. Admit it.
Admitted.
Why are you in a bad mood?
I just get frustrated when the video
He takes it out on me.
waffle like.
You do, don't you? You get cross at me, and I have to put up with that. It's not very nice.
I'm sorry, Imo.
I'm trying to be really upbeat in this video, so I don't have the hassle from him regarding...
We had a great video yesterday and whatnot. It's just, when we have to rush, when the food arrives, you want to get out as quick as, because it's going to go cold.
Leigh doesn't have to, you just have to, you get stressed out with lighting and things like that. Now look, at the end of the day, I'll show you. That's a piece of kebab meat, right there. How much closer do you want us to get? This here is Leigh's nearly finished piece of pizza. Look at that, everyone.
I've got more pizza over here, guys.
Absolutely fantastic. This is a sausage that I can't eat. But look at that.
You can't eat.
I can eat it. I'm going to eat it later. But that's it right there. Look at that.
Yes, that's our supper there.
These are chips. These are English chips.
Alright, I get the idea.
I'm letting you see it all, guys, so he doesn't have to worry. I'm not showing you that over there because that's Leigh's little pile of ketchup that's just gone all over. This is me can of coke, that's done. And this is me trying to cheer him up.
I'm in cheery mood. I think, I'll tell you what it is.
He always has to go at me. I'll tell you what, he always says, you need to be more cheery on your videos.
It's been 35 and 1 day old, that's what it is, guys. I mean, Christ, that one extra day really made a whole lot of difference.
Yeah, but besides the point, we really, really love talking to you guys. And if there's any topics that we can discuss that'd be really fun that you think, please leave us a comment in the bottom thing. And then we'll discuss them. A bit of fun, anything you want to talk about. It doesn't have to be serious, it can be sort of fun and interesting.
We've got plenty to talk about.
No, but I like what Steph and Tash are doing. As I like viewer topics.
Yeah.
I'd like you guys to, if there's any sort of topics you'd like us to discuss or anything, that'd be really fun to do.
How selfish is our tier? So, we had some little
I'm going
birds.
to do a rare turquoise tonight, that should be fun.
We had some little birds. A fox ate them all.
Oh.
Same day that happened, Auntie says, oh, I'd really like a fox as a pet. Well, that's really nice of you too. Kick him on when he's down.
You can domesticate foxes like rehome them if they've been in like...
Yeah, we've seen that, haven't we? On the
What do you call them,
YouTube.
In like rescue centres.
Yeah.
Where they can't go back into the wild. And you can actually like domesticate a fox. I think Barney looks like a little fox.
Well, as close you'll get as a dog to a fox.
Either that or I'll call him Simba. But people have some strange animals as pets. I mean, people have raccoons.
Why not?
A raccoon?
In America,
My mum was like, I really convinced her yesterday. I was like, Mum, look, I've got to tell you something. And she's like, oh God, what now? Because she knows I love dogs. I really want a Newfoundland. But they are quite big. But I might get one. Don't know. And yes, we have a lot of dogs, but I love them. I don't want loads of kids. I just want dogs. But I'm not the crazy cat lady. And my house is not a mess. It's immaculate, actually. But I would love... well, I said I want a fox. I'm not going to get a fox, but I went, Mum, I've got to tell you something. We're getting a fox.
Come on.
We're getting a fox. And she's like, you are joking. She says, no, you're not. You ain't getting a fox, are you? For real? I was like, yeah, we're getting a fox. I says, look, you just got to do the right thing in life sometimes and reharm these animals. Not just dogs and cats, you know. Reharm a fox. And she's like, I'm moving
That went
it.
down well.
No, I'm not really reharming a fox.
No, I love foxes. When looking out the window at night time and you'll see, bloody hell, you'll just see foxes. I've got a bit bright all of a sudden. Wandering down the street. When they don't know they're being watched, it's really good to see them.
He loves them. He sits up sometimes.
Yeah, you can look out the window, just sit there for half an hour watching foxes wander around the
Our
garden.
bedroom window is enormous and it goes like... Not
Big bay
like just a
windows.
bay, it's huge. It's like a round one.
Like panoramic sort of views.
And
You can see foxes everywhere.
I mean, they're really high windows as well, so you've got a really good view of the street. I'm not kidding you. Out here, there's loads, ain't there?
Yeah.
I haven't seen so many recently, though.
I haven't seen them in ages, but it pays for Aim to have a good view of the street because she is a nosy bugger.
I like to make sure everyone's okay.
She'll say, you know, them over there haven't put their bin out in 2 days. Oh, you know, they've got a new plant pot in front of their window.
I don't, he's just talking
Aye,
about...
that is not rubbish at all.
I don't say anything about bins and plant pots.
Aye, there's some neighbours across the road and a new tree appeared and you said, I swear down they've gone out and bought that tree. It's not
They have? It looks absolutely amazing.
I don't know anything about any of these neighbours.
But why?
Because I don't know who
The
people
houses, like, they don't talk here because they're quite far apart.
are. Houses don't talk anyway.
not far apart in the respect that they're like, oh, we've got a huge house, but like it's a big road, so it's not like you've got a normal street where you just go, oh right, Jeff. You know, they're quite wide apart and everyone's very private sort of thing. But I do notice things, and I kept my eye on this lady because her dustbin caught fire once, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Did you think she did it?
Somebody, this poor lady who's actually since passed away, burnt down the dustbin. And anyway, they used to have a really nice tree in the front garden that took down, and then they've replanted this beautiful, I don't even know what you call it, whether it'd be like a front door tree.
I don't
but
know.
It goes round the door.
I haven't noticed any of
green
this.
things, like, great. I
like trees, guys, but I don't notice when people get new ones, I've got to be honest.
We couldn't have one because our drive's all concrete. We could fit about 6 cars on this drive, so I reckon we could get about 10 plants, 10 trees.
I reckon we could probably sell parking spaces on our drive.
Yeah.
And rent them out to people. But as I was saying, we're gone now.
Apart from I'm a nosy neighbour.
You are very nosy, aren't you? You're nosy on the neighbours.
I have noticed. Yeah, you do notice.
I don't.
Hang on a minute.
I'm oblivious to anyone on the street.
Let's ask the world. Do you look out your window? Do you see what's going on with Marjorie down the lane and Billy up the road? Do you? Because I do. Yeah. I like to see what's going on. You're reading Instagram.
I'm going onto YouTube. Yeah, I will be there though. And she was like, oh, you know, that house over there's gone up for sale, has it? Yeah. Or you know they had a new carpet fitted the other day, I saw them taking the carpet in. Did they?
You know what gets me though? These people who have just moved in across the road have really, really nice blinds. The people who lived there before left the blinds. And now the blinds are just a mess. They're all over the place. And I think, well, if you've bought a house, you've been left the blinds, at least don't them leave them a mess. Put them mask my LCD.
Yeah, guys, 1 second. I'm just going to quickly show you. It's like a 30-second video. This is the kid being, as long as there's no sound. So, like, there's the newsreader. And then there's the... Sorry, guys. You should check this out on YouTube. 5-year-old steals parents' car after mum refuses to buy him a Lamborghini.
Is that him there in that car?
Well, this is the copper following him. And I think you'll see the kid here. Yep. He's a big kid. He's a big 5-year-old, don't get me wrong. He looks like he could be about 10. But he genuinely is only 5. Do you know something?
Even if you turn around and told me a 12-year-old was riding down the road, I'd say, well, where the hell are your mum and dad? Where's your guardians? Where's your family? Why's your sister leaving the front door unlocked at 5 years of age? To me, with Tia, I don't know about you, other mums and dads out there, or guardians, whatever. Like, when Tia was 5, I always locked the door after an incident that she nearly scared the living bejesus out of me.
It's been a few occasions.
So, well, not like that, but when I was with Tia's dad, we used to live above a shop, in a flat. That was many, many years ago, like when she was about 2. And, no, it's got to be before that, so about maybe like, 1.5, 2. She used to play with the shopkeeper's daughter. She went downstairs, I was just doing my cleaning downstairs, she went downstairs, inside the building, and...
You're not going to sort it out, it's too bright now, isn't it?
Yeah, she went downstairs, and then she went to knock on the neighbour's door. And after that, I thought, right, that's better. I've got to lock all the doors, all the windows. And if I didn't lock the windows, then the neighbour's cat had come through the kitchen window, which was interesting enough. When you think, who the hell's that when you're in the house on your own? Yeah. But yeah, I had to make sure everything's... Why didn't they lock?
You was like really serious with our Tia, like when I met Aim. We were talking about when Tia was like 8 or 9, and if Tia was in the bedroom on her own or gone to bed at night time, and I would say, is your window shut? Like, yeah, it's shut, Mum, what are you about? It's shut. Leigh, go and check her window shut. I'm like, it's shut, I've been in. Tia's just said it's shut. Go and check anyways. Make sure that window is shut.
Yeah, because I, believe it or not, it's a bit of a stupid comparison, but I had a friend called Aaron, and he was on holiday in, I don't know,
somewhere,
Ibiza or something like that. And he came in from a night out off his head and went outside the balcony, and he fell 18 floors to his death. And I always got scared after that. Like if Tia was in like the top bedroom and the window was just, even if the child lock was on, because I all had child locks and everything like that, I was scared she'd fall out the window. I really, really was terrified. So I just think, like, and there's the prime example. What would you have done if our Tia had stole the car and ran off for a Lamborghini?
Well, if she took our car to swap it for a Lamborghini, I'd say, what the hell are you swapping
You'd
the
say,
Beamer?
go ahead, Tia, get down the M50.
I'd say, what the hell are you swapping the Beamer for a Lamborghini? No, I wouldn't. Now, I just want a motorbike. She won't let me have one. I used to have one when I was younger, but that's a no-go situation now. I'm not allowed one.
Well, we paid out $8 for eye surgery, and he turned around. He turned around and he said, "Oh no, I couldn't. The car's all right, but I can't control a motorbike with my eyesight."
I love a motorbike.
Well, why don't you go and get one then? And then if you have a motorbike, Lee, I'm having something twice the price.
I used to go everywhere on that. I was so
yeah,
good.
you go to Sainsbury's.
I used to go for huge bike rides on my motorbike. I'd go for it, but I did used to fall asleep on it.
Yeah, because he's responsible.
And when I'd go out with my dad, because he had a bigger bike than me, because I had like a bike you have when you were 18, which was like a 125, which so else you won't mean anything. My dad had like a 1100, so you can tell the difference in numbers.
I always say, you know, like the really sexy pointy bikes that you have to sort of lean into. But Leigh had one of them like frizzy type bikes that.
Yeah, mine was badass. Well, my dad had his huge bike, and then one night he said, "Come on, I'll take you to Devil's Bridge," which where I'm from is a big motorbike meeting place where a stack of people get together. And he said, "Go on, we'll take you there after dinner."
There's one of them in Wales. It's not the same one.
No, it's not this. I didn't go to Wales after dinner. Christ. So I went there. And then on the way there, I was knackered because I've been at work all day. And I was just sitting on the back of this bike. Oh shit, I'm on the back of my dad's bike. I'd keep falling asleep.
I just don't understand the concept of when you can whiz round the corners. If you're on the back, you start fly off.
Well, I was my dad's a big bloke, so I was wedged in between my dad, his big back, and like one of them sort of boxes they put on the back of bikes for keeping like your takeaways in and stuff.
Oh.
Because I had one of them. It's great. You could go like to town to pick up the takeaway because it take ages to get a delivery, and then put it in your bag, take it home. Bish bash.
I don't think they look
Food's
as
warm.
appealing now when they've got them boxes on. It's not as.
It don't look as appealing when a bloke's carrying a carry bag down the road on his motorbike. The bag gets trapped in this sodding chain on the bike and he dies.
I just think don't get my bag.
Okay. Anyways, we're done, guys, because Aim hasn't eaten a great deal. I'll show you.
I have.
Can attest.
Back.
Anyway, guys, we've got to wrap this up because
I'll wrap you up in a minute.
Oh, I hope you lot have had more fun than me tonight.
And by the way, don't think that me and Liam fell out.
Tonight we have.
This is just.
No, we haven't.
Oh, you can't do
I
close
can't turn round.
I bought Leigh some new shiny. But I can't do that.
It won't
Can
work.
I zoom in? Like,
No,
zoom in?
not right now.
He could do, but can't be arsed. He's in one of them ones.
Well, I'm not in one of them ones at all. But I don't
There's Barney in the background.
show him hairy ears. Barney,
He has
you
got
can have
hairy
some.
ears.
Oh crap! Come on, we've got to feed the dogs yet. Poor sods.
They're always fed, they're not fed. But anyway, guys, remember to be nice,
They're
remember
always
to be
fed, not
kind,
fed.
share up, comment, share, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notification bells for future videos like this.
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, cheer up!
I'm cheered up. Cheered up. I'm happy. Happy as Larry.
I mean, you can't say
Larry?
it's delighting.
I'm really happy.
You're not at all, are you?
I'm
You're
in an ecstatic mood.
They're going to say Team Aim again.
Everyone's going to say, "Lee, you're a knobhead."
No, you're going to be a bit more cheery in your next video. Because this is what he says to me. Oh, Aim, you could have... You're right, Aim, you could have been a bit more enthusiastic, love. And I'm saying, Lee, you could have been a bit more enthusiastic.
I can't do a local accent, so I can't say
Local?
Local.
You
Can't
bet
do
more
it.
effing on Instagram than you do these days.
What you
Bloody
effing
shag.
about?
I'm not effing and Jeffy. It's you who effs and Jeffs, Jeff.
I was just saying.
I'll start calling you Jeff.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
That's us done. We're finished. The video's done. What have I done now? And the video was all over the shop, so I'm all over the shop. That's it. Sorted. Okay.
You'd tell me about it after the video ended. He would, guys. He'd say, blah, 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 blah. It's all to do with the pictures for Leigh, isn't it?
I just think this looked like a big pile of bloody scrambled
Right,
egg.
I'll tell you what then. We've basically got a full meal again here. So if you want, I could put the pizza back together. There's the kebab meat and sausage. You pile all the chips together again. We'll start again. We'll eat it all
We'll
out
take
again.
a thumbnail in a sec, guys, of what's remaining.
I think that's probably for the best. So just let me tell you this. You know the thumbnail that you see in a minute? We've already ate it.
Later.
It's bull.
Right, bye, guys.
Bye everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Are you going to say your thing about Instagram and all
Oh,
that?
thumbs up,
No, I've said that. You need to look in the
thumbs up,
description.
subscribe, drop a comment in the box below. Links in the description box below for Instagram, our other YouTube channel, which we don't really bloody use, we need to. And what else?